Well, the driver of the 20TC, Tristan Chamberlain, had a little bit of an accident over the weekend at the Swainsboro Raceway and Swainsboro Kart Track, and they ended up responding to the hate that they got, or kind of the jokes that they got, like every driver does, especially if you're on the World of Outlaws, and we're going to be going over their response today. So first off, I'm going to go ahead and play a clip of the accident just so we can see what happened.
Green flag. Bobby Pierce from the Bilstein pole will jump out to the early race lead down the back straightaway. Hitchcock 3 wide with Owens and Troutman. Troutman going to muscle his way to third over Hoffman. Bobby Pierce leads lap 1 over Madden. Troutman. Dalton Cook will rush his way to fourth in the 44BD from the 7th starting spot. Trouble upside down, and we're under red flag conditions. A massive pileup at turn number 1. And there's a Dirt Vision replay. Chamberlain going upside down in the 40B of Bronson there. So getting a report over the World of Outlaws radio from World of Outlaws safety official Matty Watkins. He's saying Kyle Bronson's 40B's chassis is resting right on the halo of the 20TC, and that is the reason for this very lengthy delay. They want to make sure they deattach both cars.
And after watching the clip, I mean, the crash was his fault. I'm not going to sit here and beat him up for it. Obviously, every driver makes mistakes. He tried to go where there wasn't room when he was racing Jimmy Owens, and he got into the tractor tire and got into a pretty big pileup. Now, whenever a driver makes a mistake like this, especially as big of one as Tristan Chamberlain made, this wasn't just like a spin out. This was a mistake that made him roll the car over and pile up. It looked like maybe about 8 to 12 cars behind him, and he also collected Kyle Bronson on top of him. And I scrolled through the comments on their posts. I couldn't find any hate comments. I don't know if they were seeing them like posts on social media or if they were deleting the hate comments. I'm not 100% sure. I have not been able to see any. Now, just because I haven't seen any, that doesn't mean that they don't exist. I guarantee they exist because I know the internet. The internet is not the best place when it comes to posting stuff. I mean, I get hate comments on my videos. I've dealt with it, so I'm sure they deal with it quite a bit. But now we're going to get into what their response was. So I'm going to just start reading their response right now. Now that things have settled and we are headed home, I would like to recap what happened Friday with Tristan's wreck. We've seen and heard it all from the keyboard warriors, and they are exactly just that. Everything from he ran out of talent, go back to running regional, he's a waste of money, and the best one yet, daddy's little rich kid. You can't help but laugh at these people and what they come up with. Most of them have no clue what this kid goes through, and he pours his heart and soul into his racing. Dwayne keeps telling him, as long as they're talking about you, they're leaving someone else alone. They weren't physically at the races and only saw what was shown on TV. In our opinion, it was 100% a racing deal where two drivers were going for the same spot. If you really go back and watch what happens on the front stretch, you will see it. But we get it. It's easy to blame the young, inexperienced kid. He's out here running with the best in the business. It's hard for everyone, and everyone will have bad nights. Tristan does his online schooling every day and is very academically gifted. He maintains all A's. His lowest grade is a 98.8%. He takes all AP honors and honor roll classes, as well as dual college credits. He will be able to graduate a semester early and have his first year of college courses completed. When he's done with schoolwork, he goes straight out to work on the racing program 7 days a week. He never takes a day off. So when I say he pours his heart and soul into everything he does, I mean it. He's not some spoiled little rich kid who's just out here having fun. He's always loved racing, even as a baby, and actually has more knowledge about some racing as a toddler than most grown men. How many other full-time racers can say that you can do the same? How many other full-time racers work all day at another full-time job/school, then work on racing while traveling every weekend? There's no denying that Tristan is still learning the ropes in this racing industry. but we all believe he has what it takes to be the best in the business. We as a family are pouring everything into making him the best, and it wouldn't be possible without our team owner, Gibson. We thank them from the bottom of our hearts and for believing in not only Tristan, but us as a whole team. We will continue to work hard and reach for those goals, and we believe we are so close to reaching some. Thanks to everyone who prayed and checked on him. All of your kind words do not go unnoticed. 20TC team. Now, I'm sorry if that was a lot, but it was a pretty long response. And the biggest issue that I have with this, I don't think that this response was needed, because the one biggest thing you need to learn when it comes to posting on the internet and internet trolls and internet haters, all this does is just saying, oh, hey, I made them angry, I got exactly what I wanted, so I'm going to keep going. What they need to do is just see the hate comments, either let them live there or delete them, and then move on with your day. You can't just sit there responding to every single comment, giving them the attention that they want, because that's all that they're doing is seeking attention, which is pretty sad when grown adults have to make fun of kids on the internet to make themselves feel better about their life. But with that being said, let me know what you guys have, what you guys' thoughts are in the comment section below. And with this being said, I will see you guys all in the next video.